habari yako. Welcome back if you're a returning subscriber, and welcome if you're new. My name is Sophia. I'm a content creator, I'm a model, I'm a business lady, and a YouTuber. Today, I'm going to take you with me on how I do my all-day makeup and on how I achieve this look here. It's not going to be an expensive video with expensive makeup kits and stuff like that. It's just going to be a very simple, raw and unfiltered video. Also, I'm going to tell you a story of how I lost my virginity. Stay tuned and let's get right into the video. So before I always do my makeup, I always make sure niko na kila kitu mbele yangu, like everything that I'm going to use on my face, even those that I have to like wipe off and stuff, I always make sure ziko hapo, because hiyo kutoka kwenda kutafuta, sometimes you are in a hurry nini, yeah. And also another thing you should know before this video starts is that I don't always use a lot of makeup on my face. I believe I have a smooth face, so I do not go for foundation or me to like a very minimal makeup on me. I go for pro concealer. It's my skin color. I go for my small favorite palette. This I love it because it's so portable, like unaweza ibeba everywhere, like it's so convenient. I used to love my, there's a fat eye pencil in a 50 bob, but now this is the one which is 50 bob. The other one is 100 shillings. Yeah, it's a black one. My glue lash, it's a wig lash, but I prefer this one than eyelash glue, because eyelash glue is color white, so it always leaves white stains on your face after it dries. No, on your eyes. Gloss, it's almost finishing at her, but I love gloss. This one, I have other glosses like colorless and also a magic one. Kuna yenye ukipaka ina change color, but I love this one because in a pink, but when you put it on in a colorless. And also there's some lip gloss yenye ukiweka zinabakishanga vitu za milky huku. This one does, and that's why I take this one for today. Mirror and a remis, because it really helps to moisturize your face. If you have a dehydrated skin, mimi niko na very dry skin on my face kwanza, like neti kamera na danganya. And also an olive oil for my hair. Yeah, you have to have some things like that. Also, I have a story for you guys. It's a very entertaining story, and I really was why not? Some people always ask me kama mimi ndo hujifanyia makeup, like putting on the lashes and stuff. Oh, I've forgotten, I already used lashes. Here they go. Another thing I should tell you guys is never think that you cannot recycle your lashes. Me, I don't know how many times I do recycle my lashes, but ikipita sana, I do recycle my lashes for 5 days because they're expensive. I do not have a specific favorite lash, because I always try to I always like new things. So maybe nikiona tu lash yoyote imenibamba, I take. Yeah, like I have this one, like there's this one here, you can see they look different. Let me try and be concrete with you guys. Okay, nimezitoa kwa box zao na sijui pali ziko, so bear with me. There is this one. You see how different they look. I started off with this one, and then you see now I'm at this one, because I love new things. So first I do moisturize my face with the Arimis. This is an unfiltered makeup tutorial. You don't need expensive sijui. I use my mirror, obviously. I try and see where I need to add. So I wanted to hydrate my face with the Rimis. Donianze kuambia story ingine very interesting. So you should put yourself in a banana position, because it's about to go down. It's about to go down. How I lost my V card wasn't that bad. It was very nice, but I never expected to not experience what I experienced. Me, I thought it was going to be vice versa. So this is what happened, okay? I met this guy on Instagram. That time, to have 10 followers, 10k, that is 10k followers, it was a miracle on Instagram, that is. So this guy, me and this junior nilikuwa na how many? I think I had 3k that time. So this guy alikuja akanitext. And that time pia Instagram ilikuanga imeintroduce nini? Ilikuanga imeintroduce DMs. Hizo my DMs sijui pali ya message. So mimi sikuanga najua kutumia hiyo Instagram sana. Najua hii kukuanga mimi nisikuwa najua. So just something told me niingie ni scroll hivi on the other side nikaona DM like messages and I was like, oh, kumbe kitu iko na message. I think ilikuwa nayo but mimi nilikuwa ndani ya iko. Si nikaangalianga hizo message but I never had that interest. I'm trying to look for my, what is it called? Nimesahau jina yake, like ile kitu ya kufanya fanya hivi. Kai mimi ni kienyeji kwa historia. I think I'm going to use a tissue. So, mimi nikafanya nini? Si nikaingia vizuri, nikaonanga text ya jamaa. His texts were very, very, very unusual. But nikasema aje, acha tu nimreply. Kumbe text zilikuanga zimetake like, I don't know, it was like 2 weeks. Nikasema acha tu nimreply because maybe he's that interested. Nikamwambia hi, akasema hi, I'm from Mombasa, and you. Nika nikatoka. Akareply tena after 2 weeks. I wasn't that interested. Kidogo we exchanged our numbers, akaingia up, akaanza kuniambia about ako high school. That time I wasn't in high school, I was in primary. I think I was in class 6, 7 hapo. Mimi na akili yangu ndogo nikasema nini, I'm in high school. I don't know, I said in form 2 ama form what. Hey, nikasema I'm in form 2, sijui alikuwa form 3, yeah, I can't remember. Nini was like, oh, okay then you live where? Nikamweleza. Then we talked. Now Joe, when he told me he was in Mombasa, I was like, I miss spending my boys on Mombasa because that time tulikuwa tunasikia my boys on Mombasa si wapoa. So for me, hapa nachukuanga shade lighter. No, shade lighter inakuanga hii side. I take a lighter shade on this side. Hapa katikati I take a better shade than the other one, like yenye imeongezeka kidogo. Then this one I take the darker shade. Unaelewa, like here is a lighter shade, a medium shade, and then this one here is a more deeper shade. I'm going to go for this one. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to go for this. You cannot see it well. Anyways, so this guy was really, really interested in me. To exchange the pictures. Mimi sasa hizo niko tu hapa nasema sasa huyu anajua mimi ni nani kweli. Because nilikuwa design ya mimi na my boys. And that time pia mimi nilikuwa nasikika. Sijui nilikuwa nasikikia na wapi. But nilikuwa na ringa, like I was like here. But I liked his pictures and and we started off from there. So he was always like naishi coast but nasomea Kisumu. If I come around in Nairobi, because I also come to visit my cousin who's anasomea huko Thika, I will come and pass by in your place. Mimi nilikuwa nikani jokes kidogo a day. This guy akani textingi, alinicall a day. At that time nilikuanga, I don't know if I was off, but he tried everything to get me back online. Kuingia akani video call and I was like, guy, hizi ni nini? You know, there's some calls that unapatanga and you're like, what's happening? So this guy was like, sasa niko around, because at that alikuanga ndo amefika. Akaniambia ati he's around, if I could make it I come and see him. Na so do you know what time it was? Sijui ilikuwa inaelekea saa 4 usiku. And I'm like, kwani huyu uni wa wapi? And then I told him, me I cannot come. So the guy was like, oh, it's okay, nini. And I was like, yeah. Mimi nikamkatia simu kwa sasa nikaona hadi mamangu anaanza kuniambia napiga kelele kwa nyumba. After that, it took a while. This guy said just started calling me babes, Juni Nadia tukua tumedate, and that time I was dating someone. So mimi nilikuanga hapo niko designia sasa huyu. What do you mean? Mimi nikassume kwa sasa nikajiambia sasa mtu kaa huyu si mtu wa kungangana na yeye. Unaona? After some time I also started like being interested in him, because first Miss Konga interested na ile design hadi namkatia simu. So there's this day tulikonga tuko holiday, because obviously primaries ikifunga pia my school kuna venye zitafunga hata kama ni mbele yao nyuma yao. This guy akasema anakuja kunitembelea. That time pia I was so sick, sijui what was happening to me. It was an April holiday, hizo time yenye corona iko imefika. Mimi nikamwambia ni sawa. So this guy, let me tell you something. Unakumbuka na date mtu? This guy akakuja kwa stage. Aliletwa hadi na best ya mtu na date. But mimi I acted very cool. Nikamfikisha kwetu nini da. So after that, this guy mwenye alileta this okay, let me call this guy man 1. The other one mwenye alileta huyu man 1 is man 2, and then my boyfriend your time man 3. So man 2 alikonga beshti ya boyfriend mwenye nilikuwa na date your time man 3. So man 1 analetwa, kiseti aliletwa, but I think man 1 alikuwa anaambia beshti yake, kumbe beshti yake man 2 wanasoma shule moja na this guy amekuja kuniona. Mimi na sijui, kumbe ataoni marafiki, na pia urafiki ya man 1 ni rafiki ya nani? Ni rafiki ya chali yangu. Sasa nikamwambia niko side za kwenu, nimekuja kuona mtu, kama unaweza tokea. So mimi nenda kumpick, and then I see them together and I'm like, why Jesus, nisaidie hapa. Siwezi. But I decided to act cool. Kumpandisha home, this man too si ni beshtia chali yangu, akaendanga kuambia chali yangu. You know what this guy did? Aka break off. Ku break off was that night. So that day guy akaenda home, mimi nikamwambia this is my boyfriend and stuff like that. So kama uko ndani tuna date haiwezi. This guy akaja mingi. So this other guy 1-3 kuniacha. Tukirudi shule, Manon akarudia akaanza kuniambia, oh, we are going back to school, but I like you, so if you can be considerate, we continue date, we can have something. And I was like, okay, you know. So when tulienda shule, this guy akadecide aje kuni propose aka tunaweza date and stuff like that. Mimi nikasema ni sawa, unaona, kwa sasa si nilikuwa single, nimeacha na ule mwingine. Tukadating. So this guy was studying Kisumu. Alikuwa na study Kisumu. But sasa akipata time alikuwa anakuja Nairobi hizo time. Uko Thika kwa kazini yake, si Nairobi. Sasa akipata hiyo time alikuwa sasa hakuwa anakuja home. Alikuja tu home once. Sasa mimi nikaanza kwenda Thika. Kwenda huko Thika ama Juja, it was 2 places nilikuwa naenda. Thika ama Juja. So kwenda huko Juja hivyo, the first time when alikujanga home, nothing ever happened. Hadi hakuingianga home. He was this shy guy. Alisema yataka tu nje. Mimi nikamwambia it's okay if you want to stay outside. Me, I can just accompany you hapa nje, but you're welcome to stay in. You're welcome to stay inside. Kidogo tuko hapo na yeye akaendanga home, right? So when alianza kuni invite huko kwake, it wasn't his place, it was his cousin where alikuwa anasoma, I think ni Mount Kenya, I don't know. Shule gani iko Thika ni KU, I don't know. Yeah, Juja huko. So si mimi nimeanza kwenda kumwona. So the first time hatukufanya kitu, I was shy and stuff like that. So the second time ndo this guy akaniambianga aje ati if I mind being kissed by him. So mimi niko hapo niko design ya, and he was this cute guy, rich guy, unaona, but ako on the low. Mimi nikamwambia, if you really do want to kiss me, si leo, cause me I'm a shy person and I don't know about you kissing me. And then he was like, it's okay, we ni sawa, kama you feel like it's not time yet. Nikamwambia tumeanza ku date, you just give me time. He was very considerate. So kumbe this guy, he was seeing other chicks, and it was so hurting because I knew it after nilimpianga my body. Kumbe this guy with this man too, walikuwa wameonanga Instagram yangu, and I was posting some sexy pictures, nice pictures, my naonekana hapo. like so this guy kumbe walikonga wameplan nani atachukua udemu wa kwanza, as in mwenye atamanage kumkatia cause udemu na ringa sijui walibetingi, but this guy after everything actually akaniambia they had bet nani ataniingiza box. Na kumbe as they say about me, they didn't know they're talking about the same chick. They thought that they're talking about a different chick. Kumbe it's this chick right here. Dogo after some time akani DM mingi hiyo time, sasa ndo nawaambia kumbe it was a plan, nani atachukua udem na dada. Mimi niko hapo, mimi ni mjinga wa wajinga. I don't even know what's going on. Kidogo ndo akani textingi sasa kwa namba yangu. So vile aliniingizanga box, walikuwa wamesema pia mwenye atalala na yeye wa kwanza, that's if mmoja akose kumuingiza box but a manage kumuita around sijui watapeana do ama I don't know how they said it, but I remember him telling me about how they were planning to date me da. My glue inasumbua hapa, inakataa kutoka. Woi. Anyways,
few moments later.
Had to redo the lashes once again. Oops. So, kumbe this guy was seeing other chicks, and that's why I think he was also taking time to not like sleep with me because he had a sorry to say like that. But sasa mimi niko hapo, I think that nimepata a boyfriend hadi I'm like telling my friends like I met this guy on Instagram, check him out, and they're like, hey, he looks nice. So mimi niko hapo, they are very innocent. I always went to see him. We did the thing the third time I went to see him. So yeah, akangangana. So the third day when I went to see him, atukwenda Juja Mathika, alikuja Nairobi. Unaona? Alikuja because he was doing his form 4. I can't remember which day was it. He was doing his form 4 and when he was telling me about your deal, it was just after we had fallen in head over heels of each other. So now we are dating. Na wakijana kaniambia walikuwa wameniona wapi? Walikuwa wamenionanga Instagram. Na wakipiga story ya udem wameona Instagram, they didn't even know wanaongelelea the same girl. Unanielewa? That day we met. He came Tao, he picked me up, and we went to his other cousins. His other cousin mwenye alikuwa anafanya pia alikuwa anafanya KCC. So sisi tunafika huko, this guy anatupea chance ya kukua sisi peke yetu. Mimi says I don't even know what's going on. I'm just like there, very very like innocent. Sasa hapo I lied to him, I'm in high school na hizo ujinga zote. So the guy ananiuliza, I thought you would tell me unafanya comp. Mimi niko nafanya comp. Project ni umefika happy project, and I'm like kuna project ya computer. Me, I'm not in high school. I wasn't even in high school yet. So I don't know anything about whatever he was telling me. So mimi niko hapo, I'm trying to get what he's trying to tell me. Kidogo tuko tu hapo tunaongea, kaona ni kama niachane na huyu. Ndio akakuja kaniambia sasa si leo at least tumedate for so long, we try that thing. So me I'm like okay, say tuna date, even nikikupea uende uniseme kwa marafiki zako haitakuwa big deal cause like tuna date and you cannot say I'll be like he was my boyfriend. So there was this thing that happened when I was being taken my virginity, and this thing that happened, oh Jesus Christ, it was the worst. It was the worst. So mimi sikuwaijua what sex is. Like I was a very very innocent chick. Like mi sikuwa najua sex ni nini. So kumbe this guy is so experienced. Designer Adi, he was like asking me if I'm in my safe periods. I can honestly say I think I was in class 7. Mimi sijui safe periods ni nini. I'm like mtu anaongelea nini. So mimi najifanya najua kumshinda. I'm like safe periods zangu zijakam. Yeah, kaniambia we're not going to use condom, but sijui he will give me money, I buy P2. Sa hizo sijui P2 ni nini, aki I don't know anything. Mi niko hapo a very very big naive girl, because when I was going to high school I had a very very big body. So ndio hiyo hapo tumejifanya tunasikia ngoma, ndio sasa isikae hadi yeye ni kama is just after my body da. Akasema aje twende room, and me I knew that's where it's going down. That's where everything is going down. Mi nikasema kama ni nini kabaya. And in my primary kuna wenye walikuwa washaanza kufanya hizo vitu, so there was this hype, like if you haven't had sex, what are you doing with your life? What happened to Charlie? We were in the sitting room, tumekaa tu tunasikiza ngoma, and then he comes and calls me from nowhere, and then he's like umeboeka, picks me up, and start talking to me while we are heading to the bedroom. So this guy, he was so funny. That time I remember what I had put on. I had put on a jumpsuit, in a color like a top jumpsuit, and unaweza vaa na kalongi. I had wear a short and also a combato. It was very tall, and I had done my braids. I don't know which color. So I looked really, really cool and stuff like that. But the problem now was, how was I going to remove this cloth? Na mi sijui anything. So before everything started, we started kissing and stuff like that, and I was like, hi, rafiki yako si ako huko nje, and he was like, don't mind him, hadi ayuko huku. And I was like, hi, nizi ni nini, huku ni wapi? I don't know where we are. He told me the place, but I was like, hi, hapana, we manuan, kai. But sasa, because he wasn't rough and he was gentle, I was like, trust him, he can't do anything bad to you. Mimi before everything and that, ile kuogopa, nikamwambia je, Anna, let me go to the restroom na come. He was so nice. Akaniambia iko pale chika kikangu, ka utashinda, you just tell me, I'll come and help you. So I'm like, sawa, thank you. Nikafanya nini, nikachukua kifungu mbio, sehemu yangu ina beat, because I'm like, Sophia, you're no longer going to be a virgin. You don't know if this guy just wants to sleep with this and akache vizuri. I was like asking myself a lot of questions. But sasa niko hapo najiuliza maswali, na sasa niko na feelings za Charlie. Leo tisha kiss my jumpsuit, because if you put on a jumpsuit, there's no need for you to put on a panty. So mi hapo naenda choo, najiuliza maswali, naangalia my jumpsuit hiyo yenye nimevaa iko wet, and I'm like, what? Kwani niko na ugonjwa ama nini? I knew kuna hiyo kukua wet when you are a girl, lakini it was a different type of wet. Sasa niko hapo najaribu kujipanguza, I'm trying to smell myself kama kuna harufu atasikia, because when you're still young, you cannot know how to clean yourself well. So I'm like, sitaki kujaibisha, because sasa nika sisi ni maceleb shule au tunajulikana, tuna date, sitaki nijaibishe. So I'm like, we fanya hivi, jikamwe kidogo. Imagine mimi niko hapo nimengangana kujikamua, sasa nikamaliza nikaenda. So kufika huko, this guy akaniuliza uko poa, nikamwambia niko poa, but sioni nikiweza kufanya leo. And he was like, mbona unaogopa? Kumbe guys, in the process, as I was in the toilet, when I was coming back, periods zangu zilianza kutoka. So how did I notice it? When I seated on the bed hapo kwa kitanda, nikaanza kufeel some cramps. Unaona zile design nikuwa anxious ama nikuwa nini, ufanye hivi ile longi, kufanya hivi mkono, nikaanza kuona damu. So I was like, should I tell him or should I not? Sasa nikaona tu huyu ameng'ang'ana kwanza kuniambia ati mbona unaogopa, sijui nini, you have been dating for like sijui 3 months, sijui ni 4, you don't need to worry. Mimi niko hapo niko design ya wewe mwanaume. Are you exploiting me? Are you exploiting me ukidhani I don't know anything? Ndio kidogo nikamwambia. I just had to tell him what was going on. Because sasa mwanaume amekasiria hapo, ameng'ang'ana hapo. Mimi nikamwambia nimetoka choo na nimeona niko na down. The good thing, I always work with a panty liner or a pad. At that time, I had a pad. Akaniambia, oh, so sorry, but don't worry. Si mimi ni chali yako, we can still do it when you're on your periods. And I was like, hold on, umesema nini? You can still do it when I'm on my period. Sasa hiyo ni akili yangu najiambia, I'm thinking. And then he's like telling me, watoto cheza kwa mvua. Do you know my heart started skipping? And I'm like, I'm in cramps, like I'm in pain, na cramp, and you want to put that your thing inside me. Hold on, koja kwanza. Wait a minute, cause whatever ina happen hapa, Z. But who are women? Wasichana ni kina nani? They don't know how to say no. They don't know how to say no. They don't know how to say yes. Hawa ndio wajelewangi. That time tuko hapo tunaangalia design ya do you know he came started kissing me. I don't know how my pants came down. Yeah, I know how it sounds. And that's how I lost my V card. Just like that, like ile design tuko hapana sijui nini. That's how I lost my V card, like completely. It was so strange. The experience was so strange, like hadi mimi I cannot explain what I felt. It was a little bit paining, but after that friction ilipata. I didn't feel that much pain in your to sema sijui ati have sex ya kwanza when you have sex for the first time you bleed nini. By the way, it's not everyone who bleeds, but to me what I experienced was not bleeding, because I already was bleeding. What I experienced was that my ilikuwa na blisters. I don't know if anyone knows what blisters are. Obviously you guys know what blisters are. I had blisters, like real blisters. I felt very, very painful. But when he was doing it, striking his thing on me, in me, I wasn't feeling any pain actually. It was just ile normal strokes. I don't know. But afterwards, what I had to use hot water. Like it was a very, very bad experience because it was my first time. After that, I really didn't felt good. But nikiwa na yeye, when he was even taking me back home hapo kwa stage, siku feel different. Okay, nikiwa na yeye, I was just okay. I was just like, this watu wanafanyanga hizi mambo, But when I went home, I was really, really, really ashamed of myself. And now I started asking myself, ile guilt sasa ninakujia, you're like, was that really necessary? Like, is he even worth it? Is he even worth seeing your boobs or even just seeing your cleavage? But you know what? This guy wasn't there to just sleep with me and, run away like a hit and run. I don't know if he really, really felt in love with it. But afterwards, we became very, very, very deep in love, and I don't know, like we broke up after 4 years of dating, and it was really, really a nice relationship. Why we broke up is I think things just started falling out for us. Like things just started falling out, and we just became very needy of more than we were giving each other, and that's but after that, after the sex, we became so in love, and he was always at my beck and call. Like my first time, I was like, oh no, if this is how it feels, I don't want it again. Because when you do something for the first time, obviously it always has its own consequences, right? Like in mimi, I wasn't expecting such, unaona. And also the fact that ino kitu watu wana hype huku nje, I was like acha ikae, cause apana, me I cannot do this ever again. Until when I realized it gets better when you have the special someone. Adi, it's now gets used to the size and everything. You will never get the blister ever again. Maybe it's that dry and stuff like that. But honestly, if I was told to like give an advice to someone who wants to try, who has never tried, is take your time. People who always get bad experience, they are the people who always want something with that. Like what I'm trying to say is, those who always want something because of the hype, the pressure that they hear, they always get the bad experience. But that one who takes her time, she makes sure she has learned about it, you will enjoy it. You get, do not be pressured at this you your friends are doing it, nini nini. Take your time and trust me, you're going to enjoy it. So relax, don't rush, your time will come. For now, do not want it because of someone and because of nini. You're not at that point you need it that much as these people who are already experienced. So yeah, this is the final look. If you have liked it, please go ahead and subscribe.